Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking, and welcome back to another episode of PolyCraft. Today is episode number 48, and this is probably going to be the last episode in Minecraft 1.8, because pretty soon Minecraft 1.9 will be out, and I believe we're going to transition the server once we get the, once the actual release is out. And this is being recorded just a little bit before, so yeah, it's not really time yet. Got a few more days to go to 1.9's release, at least for me. By the time this goes up, 1.9 should already be released, and yeah, so I'm over here in the storage room area, and well, I've came up with a little bit of a design that I am going to do for all of these areas where we're going to be putting chests and all of that. So, first of all, this is going away, and this can be stone slabs, and this is, yeah, so I've got the dimensions for the area I need to dig out for the actual storage system, and as you guys might have figured by now, because I have this walkway up here and the doorways that are going to lead to other areas, I have no room to go to put the actual sorting system up above at all, so we're going to have to go under the floor. And that's kind of what I think is interesting about this project, is that, yeah, it's going to be a very different sorting system, because we need to have, I think the hopper chain is like under here, under these blocks, and then yeah, so it's just kind of very different in structure than most sorting systems, and yeah, I just need to take the time to dig the area out, and I also need an access to this, which is the part I haven't figured out yet, is how I'm going to access all of this. So obviously, first of all, I'm going to need to dig out all these areas, and I think I'm going to just do that part off camera. So I'm going to dig all of these out, and I'll be back when they're all dug. Alright, so I'm back, and I've dug out the cavities for both of these areas. So this one, no real problem. It's just kind of a large area to work in, but the other side, there might have been a little bit of a problem. As you can tell, this is our pumpkin and melon farm. It is right here, right below where we're going to build this thing. So we actually don't have any more vertical space to work with here. And, well, I mean, it's not really going to be too much of a problem, because we do have the, I think if I remember right, this is as far down as the redstone goes. It's just right here on this iron block. So there's not going to be any further space to have to go downward, but still, it means there is no way I can ever put something above this, unless it's like a different kind of farm, so. However, it does mean there's always the possibility that I can take the item elevator and a lot more easily get it back over to this area, so I can route stuff in a little bit easier than it is before, so, yeah, that's kind of both of those areas cleared out. I do have a lot of stuff on me, too, so let me go get rid of that in this chest, because we can. And I need to pick up a little bit more fish from the fish chest over here. Or not chest, furnace. There we go, we'll take another stack of fish. And yeah, in the time between the last recording and this, I also took the time to gather a whole bunch of supplies that I will need for this build. This should be everything that needs to go into it. So I think I'm going to build the first one on camera, possibly. I will need most of this cobblestone now, if not all of it, if I remember right. And the redstone as well, and we're going to make a whole bunch of droppers, and then we're also going to need to make a whole bunch of hoppers, so yeah. So basically, you know what, we're just going to do this Because I know there's definitely at least 64 in this thing, or at least probably even more than that, so... And I need to turn that back into actual redstone. Okay, so... I'm just gonna drop you for now. 2, 3, 4... Right, so there's 64 of them. And we'll do another 64 for now. I believe there's even more than this that are used in this design, so... Yeah, because it's 7 per, and that's... Yeah. And that is a skeleton. Where did you spawn from? There must be a dark spot in here somewhere. Oh, that's F2. F3 reveals that it's probably down here. Yes, it is, because we never torched this area. This area doesn't really have good light levels either, does it? Nope. Yes, this farm... Yeah. The pumpkins portion of the farm is kind of, a joke at this point. I've broken it so many times, just water falling down here and that, it doesn't even run the center. I can't even plant stuff and make sure it grows. Yeah, a little bit of a problem there, but you know what? Oh well, that's how it goes sometimes, and you know, I think the easier site to start with will be over here, and actually, you know what? Let's get the first one diagrammed. It's going to be basically right here next to the wall. I also need to go grab some of the other supplies then. At least enough to get this first one started here, so... Alright, so... Gonna need our chests. We're gonna use regular chests. We're gonna need 6 of those. For this, we're gonna need 7 of these. If I remember right, we're gonna need some hoppers. I think 9 of them. We're also gonna need iron blocks, and let's grab some wood as well, because we're gonna need to make some sticks and redstone, and this is gonna be fun. So let's see, let's turn some of you in. You know what, we're gonna need more than 6 chests because droppers require chests to be built. Okay, so let's just grab a whole bunch of chests. There we go, 16. Okay. And alright, so let's craft some droppers. And 2, 5. Alright, I'm gonna go with 10 to start with here. At least for this little area, and I'm gonna put my fish over here. Take those off the hotbar because we have more room to work with here then. The chests we're gonna need to put in first, and I'm basically just gonna start constructing from right. Actually, not on this side at all. Let's start from the other corner back over here, because I think this will be the easiest spot to work from. Alright, so got our chests. Then we need to get up here. We're going to have a hopper into each one of these, another hopper here. And actually, you know what? We are going to need to be back up there, aren't we? Yeah, because we have the dropper chain, which will literally be right here going upwards. So we need our dropper chain. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Okay. And if we can get, nope, we need to take out you temporarily. There's number 7. Go back down a little bit. Put this hopper in here. Make sure it's not facing the right way. You make sure it faces into that one. Yeah, so we kind of have our thing there, and then this gets to come out. And then we make... Is it 7? So I remember this goes that way. This one needs to face that way. And no, it's only 6. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of the format of it. We have kind of a... This is the area where the items come through. This is the sorter. This goes into a hopper chain, which then we need to power, get the stuff up here, and get it into the chests. So this, you've probably seen before. It's just a basic sorting system. And yeah, I'm going to place iron blocks there because I want to, and it's obviously going to be the easiest spot to do it in, so it's just the regular sorting system, so we'll kind of, you know, this I can do on camera pretty easily, and just make some torches here. You go onto hotbar, you go there. We need a, you know what, crafting bench over here would probably be nice. Okay, so we're going to grab one of these crafting benches from up here, unless there's one. Yep, there's one right here. That works too. Okay. Come with me, crafting bench. And we'll plop you down. So we need a repeater, which is the smooth stone, which is upstairs. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to finish this first one up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and this is basically the design done other than the comparators, because apparently I completely forgot I needed comparators for this, and I have absolutely no quartz. So yeah, those are going to need to be, we're going to need to go gather some quartz, and other than that, yeah, this is basically the system. So have the chests up above, like up here, and then we have a hopper thing that gets put all the stuff in here, and then we have a torch tower to raise all these items, and our sorting system is basically over here now. There is one little thing about this, and that if this fills up, if this starts running constantly, and I need to figure out a way to make this so if this is full here, this stops moving. So I also need like a this is the one thing I haven't figured out yet. So basically I need to find a way to put something underneath here that when this is done, this gets powered up in here, and we don't have any more items going in or out anymore. Other than that, yeah, all this can just be blank, and it'll just fill up with the items as it needs to. And the good thing about it is if this does get items into it and there's no room for it to go to, they stay in the droppers, kind of the same way the hoppers work. And so yeah, this ends up being a pretty good design, and one that hopefully should work very well for the sorting system. So I think it's time for me to go get some quartz. We'll make the rest of this, and I'll probably put the rest of the creation of all of this stuff into a time-lapse, maybe? Because I know I won't be able to do one once we get the 1.9 stuff going, because replay mod doesn't work. So yeah, I think we'll need to do one more time-lapse before we have to cut them off for a little while. So there should be some music starting for you now, and I'm gonna go gather some resources, so I'll be back. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Yeah, it seems that I kind of ran out of resources towards the end here, so I have a few chests left to go and a few droppers and that, but other than that, yeah, pretty much this entire system is done on both sides, and kind of do like how I hid this area back here. You know, it's pretty easy to get into, and this side is just completely ready to go. Just the other side, we just so happened to accidentally not have quite enough resources to finish all of this now. Oh, I forgot all the comparators here. Oh. So it might be even more so I didn't have all the resources to finish this. Nope, that's actually the right amount of comparators, so... Yeah, because that one's already there on the end, because that was our original example one. Okay. So there we go. Let's get that taken care of. So this entire site is completed, so we can start pumping items into it. Down... where is it? Down... on... that end, it looks like? Yeah, this end is where it's coming from, so... basically, we're going to pump items from the far end over to this end, and... because that far end over there is actually fairly close to most of the stuff we have downstairs in the underwater area, and yeah. So I've got a few hoppers left up here to go. Had those few chests, the trap chests in the front. This area up here, we ran out of redstone torches and iron blocks too. Other than that, I believe this side got completed as well, and yeah, it's pretty easy to fall down into this pumpkin farm right now, like I just did. Because, yeah, there's not really, yeah, it's... just so happens the two are fairly close to one another, and actually this is where our iron blocks went, didn't it? Because we tried using some of them there. That's where some of them went. Oh yeah, and I bet the other part went to, okay, so we're 5 blocks short. Probably overwent on something else, and we also had the tripwire hooks that we needed to make, because apparently we completely forgot about the tripwires that we needed, and it also looks like we made too much of some other stuff as well. I'm gonna see if I can sneak some extra iron from these areas that we didn't need to put it in. That's 3. So 2 more. Let's see, where else did we put iron? We didn't need it. Run right here. That can just be... is there supposed to be something on... no, there's not supposed to be something under there. That's right. Okay. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. I suppose what right here, what we're standing on. There we go. We'll replace that with cobblestone. I'm actually going to block this up, so that way I don't fall when I'm coming back here to put stuff in these hoppers. Actually, I could do that now. Let's see. Yeah, we might as well just use some of the regular blocks we have in here. It's not supposed to start generating like that right away. Is there something I did wrong here? Oh right, these need to have so much in them, I think. I don't remember what the exact thing is to get those to run, but I know it has something to do with there needs to be a minimum number of items in these things for the stuff to do what it's supposed to, other than, because if this is like this, and we also need a way to lock these. That's what I forgot. The torches here. on this side. Is the other side good? Did I forget anything? I don't think so, but we'll find out. Alright, that looks good. Did we... Yep, we forgot them on this side, too. Okay, so we have torches we need up down here as well. So yeah, work's not done on this yet, but still, it looks like there is something in this hopper here. Something in one of these. Why are you signaled? Okay. Oh yeah, we also need to, you know, all of our item filters here. We need lots of item filter stuff, so let me put the thing in this one and show you kind of what I'm talking about here. So I put in the wrong one. So yeah, like if I put it in this one here, guess what? It doesn't cycle until there's a certain number of items sitting in the elevator ready to go up, and then once there's enough items in here, it just starts going up and takes care of itself. So yeah, it's kind of how that works, and then you just need to finish up the rest of all of this so that way we can, you know, not have to worry about all of this not being done, and we have our storage system basically ready to go. So I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. I'll obviously finish the rest of this off camera, and I'm guessing by the time we come back for next episode, we will be in 1.9. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!